What's going on, gamers? It's your boy Daily Tactics here, and today we are back with some Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2. We've been doing a lot of fan-requested battles, and I've been loving those, and it seems like you guys really enjoy seeing your own creations put to work on the channel, which excites me as well. But today we're doing a slaughter that was from my own imagination. We have 20,000 US shotgun soldiers holding 3 different valley rocky areas here, and it's going to be insane because they are fighting against over 6 million zombies, 6.26 million to be exact, and that's a lot. Look at all of those. Those are all individual zombies running on forward here. Absolute insanity. So we're going to see if 20,000 shotgunners are going to manage to hold out. Already some of the shotgunners in this middle zone over here starting to get some chunks taken out of them by zombies, but still there's so many soldiers backing them up, and there's also 2 other valleys. So one of the valley areas is going to be over here, and these guys seem to actually be doing a lot better holding these zombies at bay, preventing them from taking any chomps out of these guys over here. So these guys are actually doing pretty decently. And then the final valley area is going to be all the way over this way. And there shouldn't really be any way for the zombies, by the way, to flank here. There are just these massive boulders in the way. It's going to be real rough for them to flank at all. But we do have more US soldiers right here firing away at the oncoming zombie horde right now from this area as well. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, there is one massive problem with this battle, and that's if one of these areas does end up falling to all of these zombies, then all of the other areas are likely to fall as well, because then the zombies will be able to go up over the mountains and flank around the back. So it's very important that all 3 of these choke points manage to hold out for the entirety of this battle here. Now, the zombies have lost 90,000 soldiers thus far. That's a lot of dead zombies. But they've actually killed 530 shotgunners. So the zombies aren't really getting held back completely like I thought they would. Instead, they're actually taking some chunks out of these shotgunners. So it might be a little bit tighter of a race than I initially thought in this battle. But I would love to hear what you guys think. Do you guys think that the shotgun soldiers will be able to defend against 6.2 million zombies? Do you think they've got it in them to actually hold out for this long? Or do you think the zombies are going to end up getting the dubski here, and that it's just futile what these shotgun soldiers are doing, and that the zombies are just going to easy clap them to death, no problemos at all? I'm really curious to hear what you guys think. I think I'm of the opinion that the shotgunners could potentially do this. Yes, they're taking some losses at the very beginning here, and that's definitely a rip and a half. You don't like to see that. I wish they were standing a little bit stronger. But that being said, I do think that they've got a good chance here. These are solid choke points that the zombies are having to run through, and I could very easily see the US shotgun army here doing quite well. But I mean, look at the expanse of zombies. That's so many zombies. But that being said, if they do manage to take out these zombies fast enough, like these ones in this area here, then the zombies are going to have to trickle in through this valley here, and it could end up being an easy victory because the zombies are coming in super slowly. But of course, they're going to have to defeat the zombies in the front ultra fast, which it seems to be that they're fighting as fast as they possibly can as it is. I don't know. There's a lot of questions for this battle that will be answered in time. Right now, 1,200 dead shotgun soldiers, as well as 170,000 dead zombies. I'm sure someone can do the math there, but with 19,600 soldiers remaining and 6 million zombies remaining now, is that a good ratio? Is that a profitable ratio for the shotgunners? I'm honestly not entirely sure. I'm sure someone can look at the math there, but I myself am a history major and not big brain enough to do math at all. So there you go. Either way, why don't we go ahead and do a little bit of a time lapse here? I think that would be very fun. Remember that I try to keep the numbers at the top right during the time lapse. So you know, if you do want to check in on the current stats of the battle, you can watch big number go down or big number go up as you please. But I'm trying to figure out like a good angle to watch at. It's just so much spam fire here. It's really hard to see a good angle. I think that would look pretty cool to watch like this. So guys, if you enjoy this video, please be sure to hit that like button. It really does help me out so much in the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe if you have not already. We're working our way towards 500,000 subs, trying to reach that by the end of 2022, and comment down below if you'd like to see some more crazy zombie action. Either way, let's go ahead and start our time lapse here. Alright boys, so that time lapse might have been an absolute cluster and a half. I don't know if that looked good at all. I think next time I'm definitely going to zoom out a little bit more for that. My cat is right now trampling the microphone cord. I hope that's not adding any feedback. Either way, right now we are looking at 500,000 dead zombies and just about 5,000 dead shotgun units. That's not a great sign. Not a great sign in the slightest. It does seem like these shotgunners over here are doing great. I don't think these guys are losing many soldiers at all. I think it's really the midpoint here that's losing most of the soldiers. So, at the very least, I will say that is somewhat reassuring that it's just the middle point losing a lot of their soldiers. Well, we actually don't know about this side over here. And actually, this side over here seems to be doing pretty well as well. So yeah, it does seem to just be the midpoint. And I'm saying that's reassuring for one specific reason, because then it's going to be harder for the zombies to break the other points, and they'll have to flank all the way around, which will be pretty devastating for the US shotgunners. But those boys on the sides, you know, they are already showing a strong defense that could outlast these zombies. So, you know, it might work, it might not work. We'll just have to wait and see. There's also some shotgun snipers up here. I'm the sniper, baby. Yeah, I don't know. It's too early to tell. I mean, at this rate, we're looking at 2 million kills total for the shotgunners, if we do the ratio of how many kills they've gotten versus how many soldiers they've lost, which obviously 2 million is not anywhere near 6.2 million, but maybe they've managed to hunker down and start losing less and less soldiers over time here. I'm not entirely sure, but, you know, I'm always hopeful. You know, I'm always rooting for an underdog story. I love a good underdog story, so, you know, perhaps it ends up working out for them. Either way, this is a really cool angle over here, watching these, like, shotgun snipers up here fire downwards at the zombies, while these guys down on the ground have to slay some zombies themselves, up close, personal, getting into the action. Looks pretty baller, I'm not gonna lie. In fact, this is an even cooler angle, I would say, right here. Look at this. This looks sick. Let's go ahead and do a little time-lapse of this. Alright guys, so we just watched that soldier he was standing right here in front of this guy go from being alive to being dead from the zombie charge here. But don't let that distract you from the fact that these guys are still holding up pretty well. Although there's almost 10,000 dead shotgunners, and I think that must mean the midsection, yeah, the midsection's just dying out here. It's just so much wider of a choke point. I think it's making it a lot harder for these guys to survive. Way harder. However, they've almost got 1,000,000 kills themselves, which is pretty good. They, you know, have basically kept up their same kill rate. Oh, this side's not doing too hot either now. Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah, this side is definitely having some trouble as well. I'm starting to be of the mind that maybe the shotgun units don't have this one in the bag. Of course, we're going to let this full thing play out, but if they don't have this one in the bag, we're going to go back to the drawing board and add some extra units for the shotgunners. Perhaps some Shermans behind their lines to just add a little bit more oomph to them. You know, add a little bit more explosive power that they can utilize in this battle, because they're doing extraordinarily well. I mean, look at this. This is ground level, and on a decline, mind you, and that is the top of the zombie pile. That's insane. That's so many kills. So many kills. Unbelievable. It's kind of nuts, actually, what's going on in this battle. Either way, let's go ahead and do one more time lapse here. I like these soldier time lapses where we get to watch soldiers get eaten slowly. Alright, so our boy ended up getting covered in body piles there, so we did not get to see how his life ended up ending. Either way, though, there's only 3,300 shotgun soldiers remaining, and it seems like actually the zombies defeated the last of the shotgun soldiers over here, and they're just derping around. That kind of happens after they defeat enemies. And then same thing goes for over here, except there's a few guys left alive on these cliffs over this way. And yeah, really the far right's the only one that's holding out. So we'll let this ride until the far right gets defeated, but then we're gonna go back to the drawing board for a little bit here. Alrighty then, gamers. So pretty much all of these guys are dead as doornails here. There's less than 400 left alive. It's just a matter of time for the zombies here, and I want to get the next battle started. So I'll be right back with that. These guys ended up getting 1.3 million kills. Nothing to scoff at, but not exactly even close. So let's buff them a little bit. Alrighty then, gamers, we are back here again. And this time around, I think things might go a little bit differently. So first of all, we've got 36,000 shotgunners this time, almost double what they had previously. And on top of that, I've buffed their defenses to be a little bit stronger. I pushed them farther back up the hill, because I think those have, like, farther back up the hill, they have stronger choke points with which to hold. I also made the center line have the most shotgunners, while the flanks had less shotgunners than them, because obviously the center line was holding the best before. On top of that, each one has 7 to 10 Shermans behind the lines there too, as artillery support for when inevitably they start to lose a lot of troopers and things like that. So there is a lot of additional support for these shotgunners now, and I think this time around we might be seeing a victory. Look, you could already see the Shermans firing out and really helping out these shotgun units in stopping these zombies from getting too close, and also pushing them farther up did allow them to start at the better choke points versus farther down where there was larger openings and things like that. Already, the shotgunners are starting to lose some troopers. Right now they've lost about 100. However, they've killed about 45,000 zombies at this point in time, and I'm hoping that once all of the Shermans start getting activated here, we'll see a larger swath of zombies dying on the battlefield. And you got to remember, sometimes Sherman shots do not count as kills, so the zombie number will go down, but it might not show up as total kills for the shotgun units during that. So we'll see if this time around with the buffed shotgun lines they can survive the whole thing, if not just a little bit longer. And we can already see that zombies are getting to the shotgunners, but it's taking them a lot longer to get to them, and there's also a lot more death being suffered by the zombies before they get to them. Let's do one last long little, sorry, door being opened in the background. Let's do one last long time lapse here, and we'll check out what happens. Alright, so slowly but surely, we do have the shotgunners losing 5,000 troopers here. However, they do have almost 1,000,000 kills now, and that is increasing by the second. So I think it's working out quite well, but oh, it looks like the Shermans over here got attacked at some point. Were there flanking zombies? Yo, I'm a little confused by that. Actually, okay, these Shermans are fine. The middle's actually doing very well this time. Very well. Look at this. Well done, boys. But yeah, how did those Shermans get flunked? It looks like there was a smidge of a flank over here, too. The zombies would have... They can't get up there. They would have to go all the way around from here. Oh my god, yeah, there's more. Oh, there's more flankers inbound. Oh, yeah. They're literally going all the way around the mountain to flank. Holy cow. It is a very, very light trickle in. I'm not worried about this flank in the slightest. These guys should be able to handle it. It's those Shermans on the other side that I'm semi-worried about. That could definitely be a bit of a problem. But right now, we are seeing the U.S. shotgunners doing a bang-up job here. They're doing great, and hopefully they continue to do great because, you know, I think they have a real chance at winning this thing this time around, and we could have a potential dubski here. So I'll let this ride for a while. Alright gamers, it's been about an hour now, and we actually have 2.5 million kills from the good old boys here. And wow, that's a large mountain of zombies. Holy cow, that's a lot of dead zombies. Yikes! The flanking appears to have ceased for now, at the very least. Still 3.5 million zombies left alive, but they've only managed to kill 17,000 of the U.S. soldiers. Not a very hefty amount of kills for the zombies, to say the very least. It seems like this has been a winning combination for the U.S. here. Increased numbers as well as the Shermans backing them up has certainly helped out and been very, very profitable. Wow, more zombies keep flanking over here. Are they coming from this side? They must be, right? They must be going all the way around there, all the way to the back, which is kind of a crazy flank to do. That's a heck of a lot of maneuvering right there, boys. That is a heck of a lot of maneuvering. But at the very least, it does seem like the U.S. soldiers are going to win this thing, hopefully. We'll just have to wait and see what actually ends up happening, but we'll let it ride for a while longer here. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, these zombies are now at 2 million left, meaning about 4 million in total have been killed. And the shotgunners are at a mere 11,000. It is becoming closer and closer here. This actually has gotten fairly competitive, I would say, towards the end of this. By the way, look how steep this body hill has become. That's insane, dude. So yeah, very, very competitive battle towards the end here. Honestly, I'm not sure who's going to win. I feel like the zombies do have enough to finish overrunning the shotgun troopers. It's just a matter of if they can actually do it. This side over here, definitely the highest risk of that happening. Just an insane amount of zombies over here. Crazy. Look at that body pile, dude. Insane. Either way, let's let it keep her going. Alright, so massive development here. Down middle, we have a massive breakthrough of the zombies. Now these Shermans are having to defend basically on their own with just a few shotgun troopers with them. There's also some shotgun troopers way up here on the hillside here firing downwards. Oh no, sorry, this is the far left. I thought that was the middle. Hold on. So the middle is in a similar situation right now. Yeah, it does look like the zombies might be getting the dubski here at the end of the day. How is this side doing? This side's still doing well. This side, they're Giga Chads. This is definitely the best holdout point that we've ever seen. So, kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Well, either way, you know, these guys are definitely going down. I think we're just going to end up having the far right over here be the last survivor. So we'll see what happens. All right, we're nearing the end of the battle here officially, and these boys in the back are now getting flanked as well as attacked from the front. These are the last standing U.S. soldiers here on the battlefield, but I have to give them props. They got the zombies down from 6.2 million to 1.2 million soldiers. That is 5 million dead zombies with a mere 36,000 U.S. soldiers total. I mean, if that's not impressive, I do not know what is, and they are continuing to get kills as we go on with this battle. So, you know, you really got to give the U.S. shotgunners here props, and the Shermans, of course, helped out a ton as well. But just all in all, a super impressive battle that I think would have, you know, would have gone just a smidge better. We would have gotten the dubski if maybe these guys had like even 5,000 more soldiers total. If the U.S. shotgunners had like 5K more, I think they would get the win here. But sadly, they do not, and therefore, they will all go deceased as the zombies slowly but surely eat away at their final line here. Yeah, you can see it gets smaller by the second. Soon these Shermans will be poofing into dust as they take too much damage, and the zombies eat away at their scrap metal, I guess is the lore. It's a sad day for these U.S. soldiers. I mean, seriously impressive feat, though. Seriously impressive. I was really thinking that the U.S. had this one in the bag towards the middle there, but it's clear they do not, as they all die out here. Just the Shermans are left alive, so this is pretty much going to be it for this video. By the way, while we watch the end here, I just wanted to say that I have been working on bringing back the LEGO content. I know a lot of people missed it. So I am bringing back the LEGO content on my channel, Daily Thoughts. I might rebrand it over to Daily Bricks. Still deciding on that, but head over there if you want to see some LEGO content. I got a couple videos up there, but I'm going to get some really high edit, nice LEGO content up there by the end of the week. I sent the video over to my editor. Basically, it's $1 mystery packs versus $30 LEGO mystery packs, and I think it should be a pretty fun video. So that'll be going up as well very, very soon for your enjoyment. So yeah, if you're missing the LEGO content from this channel, you can always head over there and check out the new LEGO content that is dropping. I just thought it didn't really fit the theme of daily tactics anymore, and I wanted to get it out on a different channel completely. Either way, Sherman's still somehow managing to put up a pretty decent fight here, getting quite a number of kills. How much health do these boys have? Oh my god, they've got, yeah, these, oh, well, that one's got 2,000 health. The other one had 8,000 health, which is still quite a bit. Look at this. Look at this. Pop zombies. Run them over. That's one of those features that a lot of people have been asking for that just hasn't made it into the game yet. Running over the zombies, I think it would be a very, very stellar feature for them to add. Don't know if they ever will add it, but yeah, that would be pretty sick to say the very, very least. So these last few Shermans are going to die out slowly but surely here. I'm guessing they're not going to last too much longer. Oh, that's my dog playing with his bone in the background. You know how doggos be. You know how they be. How much health does this one have? Nope, that's a zombie. 1,000 left. This one's got 5,300 left. All right. Well, we'll let these guys play out for a little while then, and we'll see what happens. All right, so the Shermans all ended up going down. Now there's just kind of random shotgunners hanging out on these ledges, slowly dying. There's 20 of them left. They're not going to get that many kills, so I think we're going to end the battle here with 1.1 million zombies left. Not bad at all from the shotgunners. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed this video. Please be sure to hit that like button if you did enjoy, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below if you'd like to see some more. Either way, I'll see you on the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video.
Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.